Alright, greetings. Test 1, 2, 3. We're testing multi-streaming again today. Definitely didn't work last time, so we'll see if anything changes. What's up, Missing Score? How's it going, y'all? Clearing off some space on my desk that I forgot to do. Last stream before Worlds. Trash game? Yep, sucks to be you, Brendan. How about best game ever? Nobody plays any other games in this. Child, not. You know what? It's not working. Actually, let's see if it works this time. Oh, there we go. It was, it should work now. I think. There we go. That whole program was down yesterday. It was weird. Started stream right when you ended? Yeah, maybe because I was supporting you and watching you. That shout out is not on because it was bugging out my stream. Don't know why. Couldn't figure it out. Yeah, if anybody wants to check out my... You would have rated out? What if I don't want your viewers in my chat, you know? What if that's not my goal? Actually, I do want Thutun in here so I can yell at him to finish 14. If he was a top tier? Is that true? Is there a tier list? Can you link me to the tier list? You repair local merchant? Oh. Viewer tier list would go so hard? Oh yeah, there we go. So, what Kron just linked in chat is my YouTube stream. If anybody wants to check out my YouTube stream and tell me if it works well or not, I would appreciate it. But so far, I think everything's seeming good. Honestly, tier lists are just good content, right? Everybody wants to see tier lists. I almost tricked you into doxing yourself? What? Do you not have a, why are you logged into your... Just never use your personal account. There's no point using a personal account. Also, be sure to like and subscribe. Just kidding. You did dox yourself, yeah. Your name is Brendan in here. But I assumed this was your only account. Although this doesn't look like your YouTube account. This looks like you just signed with a Google account. Personal has good algorithm. Not going to retrain it. My algorithm is like... Nobody would believe what my algorithm looks like. I like can't even show people what my algorithm looks like. You have like 4 accounts. Well, I have like 6 billion like Google accounts, 2.5 YouTube subs. You're in shambles. Do you know how many videos I have? It's crazy. I mean, actually, also, have you seen my Twitch? My Twitch follower count? It's crazy. It's crazy, but none of these numbers mean anything. I literally just use it to trick people every once in a while. That's all it is. My Twitch follower count is the truly absurd one, I think. Numbers don't mean anything in general. Yeah, because math sucks. You work at a bank and confirm? True. I don't know. My bank account is... The number in there is 0, and my bank's telling me it means something, but... Should I just not listen to them? Should I just ignore that? Talented people growing fruit saplings? Damn, that is extremely wholesome and peaceful. Although, truly what my algorithm is mostly about now is clips of Fuamoko from Hololive. I have become obsessed with Fuamoko. I don't know what 1 bit you're talking about. Thanks that I'm not something balanced yet. I'm doing pretty financially outstanding. Even, yep. Of course, you know bank jokes. That feels appropriate. I'm actually really sad. Get fired from a job at the bank your first day. They asked me to check her balance, so I pushed her. Do you just hear tons of bank jokes? Wouldn't it be crazy if I actually used my YouTube though? Can you imagine? That's all of them? Okay. We'll try to think of other ones. Is there somebody repairs here? Vendor, there you go. I know how to video edit, and I have a YouTube channel. Although, honestly, it would be a problem. I've thought about that before. Literally, if you look at my channel, I had over 1,000 videos. Can you believe it? The boss is gonna go to camp with his buds, gonna do a lot of drinking. If I text, I'll ignore it. Text me work, I'm not doing anything away. Damn, that's pretty funny, actually. I like those little, like, zingers where you're like, I wish I could have tweeted that. That's the way I always see it. Like, yeah, if I tweeted that, it would have been better. This might be a little loud, to be honest. But yeah, so with 1,000 videos, I just assumed that, like, my channel's algorithm would be just messed up, you know? I feel like there's no way it wouldn't be. Or like YouTube would probably like not show any of my videos because it's so confused about what my channel actually is. So old and lives are different content. Oh yeah, well I'm just saying, like, if I made videos. I don't think I'm ever, if this makes sense, which is funny because obviously I have like so many followers and I'm partnered and stuff, but I don't think I'm ever going to be a good live streamer, you know? I think I'm like not entertaining in that way for sure, which is like not a bad thing. It's just like not, like I think if I like, let's say theoretically I didn't have to work for an entire year and I put all of my work into live streaming, I think that I would not pop off, is basically what I'm trying to say. Which again, is like, okay. Because I think different people are good at different things. I'm good at commentary, maybe. Some people have said so. Probably lying. But, yeah, I'm more meant like videos. Like making videos. Live streaming games, I might not pop off. What the heck else is there? What kind of live streams are you asking me to do? Should I be worried? Does seem like the live stream's working this time, though, I will say. I'm gonna try to up my bitrate, see if it makes my YouTube stream look better. What's up, Boost? How's it going? Did you get your 2xKO key yet? Go on Twitter. There's a bunch of people that they gave literally like 200 keys to, and all you have to do is like retweet, and they're giving away keys. Just go look on Twitter. Like, just look up, I don't know, 2xKO key or something. They're doing like a whole big thing right now. I don't know who in particular, but there was a lot of people. It happened like 3 hours ago, 2 hours ago, so there's probably a good amount left. IRL, edited long-form videos, gameplay focused on being educational, stuff, commentating viewer matches live. Man, I really wish I could do IRL videos, to be honest. That would, like, definitely be fun. Like, I really wanted to do videos of my, like, trips more. I talked about that, like, before I went to Japan. And this shit's tough, man. I just hate recording video in public. It's like the worst thing in the world to me. Like, just the concept of, like, walking around and talking to myself in a camera and other people looking at me being like, what is that idiot doing? I like can't handle it, TBH. Close YouTube and this tab was muted. Damn. I was saying I would love to do IRL stuff, but the problem is I cannot stand recording in public. I tried in Japan, and I've tried at a few different other things, but it is literally like the most painful thing that I've ever tried to do is like walk around and talk to myself while pointing a camera at myself. It just is so unbelievable to try and do that. Also, thanks for closing my YouTube and lowering my stats. What a jerk. Even having a cameraman helps? Yeah, honestly, having a cameraman or like just having somebody else with you, even if they're like there to like just talk, you know, like alongside you. So it's not like, oh, this person's talking to themselves. It's like, oh, those people are like doing a video, you know? I feel like that's like much more socially acceptable. Record footage and record audio commentary after. Yeah, I did somewhat try that, but I also am like really self-conscious about like recording videos because people are in them and I don't want to look like a creep. I don't know, I'm just self-conscious. You look less crazy with wing person. Yeah, absolutely. It's a lot less like, oh, that person is trying to make videos and be weird and it's cringe. It's like, oh, they're just having a good time, you know? They're just doing some stuff. Stream's working way better than my last one. Yeah, that's interesting. Maybe I did just need to restart. Hey, Zebrin, how's it going? Thanks, I'll try to have fun. Zebrin, I gotta say, I tried really hard to do the first EX this week, and I did not find a single group that was doing it. I found one single group that was doing it, and they were doing it, like, already, you have to know how to do it, and they were only looking for a healer. I feel like I may have missed the mark somewhat. We're trying to do it so late. You're gonna lurk? Thanks, buddy. Died pretty hard? Yeah. The timing was not excellent. I should see what the fights look like for Savage, just out of curiosity. I haven't even looked at them. I only look at the X's. Brendan, does my YouTube stream just look better than my Twitch stream? Ideally, it should. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna try something crazy. No, wait, actually I can't. It wouldn't work that way, I think. Oh, maybe. I'm gonna turn up my bitrate super high. Hold on. I'll answer that question in a second. Okay, tell me if that messes anything up. I changed my bitrate severely. The fake farming, how many zones left to cap? 3? But I'm on the last stage, I think, of 2 of them. Let me see. Yeah. So I have 18 more here, and I have 37 more in the last one, and then Heritage Found, I'm still only ranked 2. I haven't even been, like, doing them for the sake of doing them. I've just been kind of, like, doing them when I don't have too much else to do, just to, like, get some XP and work on it. Just like a passive thing. I actually need to re-clear my raids today, because I'm going to be out of town for basically the rest of this week. So I should probably do that, huh? I'm going to do it on, Machinist. I've been having a fun old time on Machinist. My gear is questionable. I love, by the way, I do have to say, the job gear for Machinist in this expansion is excellent. This is like one of the best Machinist glams in general. Like the cowboy look, it is so good looking. It's like not fair how good it is. 1080 isn't showing up on Twitch. Oh my god. That's obnoxious. If anybody doesn't know who I'm talking to, there's a YouTube stream today as well. We're testing stuff out. Okay, so the 1080 thing must have something to do with this multi-stream, and I don't know what it could possibly be. Stuttering a lot? Okay, let me change my settings. All right, let me know if it gets any better. I changed a couple things, but this seems like it was probably fine earlier. I should probably go look at that. But what I was saying was that the job gear is amazing for Machinist. It's so good. This whole glam is just excellent, and it's like unfair. I don't like. Well, it's not that I don't like, it just like seems weird, like when the glam is so good and it's so easily available, but it's just like a great looking set. It's so good. I think a lot of the job gear's pretty good this time around, but this one in particular is like, it's like the best like cowboy looking set, one of the best that we've ever had. Let's see if I do normal raids, odds of me getting one of the ones. I'm gonna regret getting into this fate. Okay, so I was basically just testing what my my bit rate could be. So if everything's good now, then I know that this is good. To be honest, I don't really understand the concept of bitrate with encoders. Is bitrate the strength of the encoder, or is it literally like what you're sending to like the streaming website? I suppose I should say. I'm not even popping anything right now. I'm just like looking. But I am going to Hawaii tomorrow, so I gotta get everything done. That's why I streamed this. Hey, 92. I get damnation. I would have streamed more Mecha Break. Honestly, once I get done with my raids, if I still feel like streaming, because I may honestly just stay up all night before my flight. I have to leave for my flight at 4:30 in the morning, so I am considering just staying up all night for it. It's only like a 5-hour flight, but that's some sleep. Maybe help me get back on schedule. What do I think of 2XKO? It's fun. I've got a lot of different thoughts on it. It's a very fun game, and I do think it's very creative. I think that the control scheme sucks, which is not a hot take. That is just kind of the agreed upon consensus. I don't know why they decided to go with their weird control scheme with like a whole bunch of individual buttons for, well, not individual buttons, but like so many weird macro combination buttons for like mechanics. A solid day, just get used to the controls. Who are you playing in it, by the way? There's still times where I like kind of get confused, and I'm like really good at just like internalizing like movesets and finding stuff, obviously. But like the fact that there's 2 special buttons is like so bizarre, and three normal attack buttons. Like they should have gone like 2 and 2 if anything, or 3 and 1. Echo, Lowie's not for you. I like her, but I still think her neutral is whack. In a game where like everybody's neutral is pretty damn strong, I feel like she has a real hell of a time. She's way too slow. I really like a lot of her concepts. I kind of feel like she should have different options for like, there's the one move where she sets up, she does like From the Deep. It's literally called From the Deep, I think, which is pretty funny. Or From the Depths or something. But it's the Aquaman tentacle from Justice 2. And it's only got like 1 range, which is really interesting. It feels like it should have more, because if people sit from like a far distance from her, she doesn't actually have any real options. You heard she got held nerfed, this is what she got turned into now? Gotcha. Yeah, the other thing is like, a lot of her setups are like block setups, and you don't really get too much off of them. So like, I think her big thing is you like really gotta like set her up with an assist. Like she's very team oriented. Like I don't think you like, either you need to play somebody who's strong on point and like switch to her mid combo to set up specifically like tentacle super, or you need to what am I saying? You need to start off with her and then set up into a tentacle and then call an assist and then continue your pressure. I think you basically need to go like one of those 2 routes. She's definitely, in my opinion, like, I mean, early, obviously, you know, there's still stuff I could be missing, but she feels like considerably weaker solo than everybody else in the cast, which is understandable. And I definitely get the feeling that they're like scared that she could be too strong with just how her mechanic is, which I could totally see. Well, never mind that then. I don't think I've ever done like any decent content with a machinist. Should be fun. I like Darius though. Been maining Darius. I've been doing Darius Lowy. But I don't have set mains yet. Ah, shit. I do not remember this fight at all. Why did I get this? And there was an S rank spawning where I was. Dude's just a gorilla? Yeah. He's a chip damage monster. I ran into somebody who wasn't even like hitting me. They were just doing Darius chip with Ahri, double Ahri lockdown assist, and I was like, I really can't do anything here. I'm just taking half my life every time you touch me on block. This is, without a doubt, by the way, the normal raid that I've done the least of any of them. I think I've done Phoenix twice. Phoenix. Ow. Obviously, don't remember that at all. But, yeah, Darius is really fun. Oh my god, I already have 2 Vuln stacks? I just like playing neutral with Darius. Darius, right? Echo and Yasuo, both the most fun you've had to train monsters a long time. Wait, we need to place these on the fires. We need to place them on the fires. I remember this. Oh, we did it! We did it! Gangsters. Let's go. I didn't wipe. Please sprint! Please sprint! Oh my god. I literally started moving as fast as I could and I still got hit there. Because our tank is, for some reason, tanking them offset. And I wasted all of my overheat. Alright, what's this mechanic? Not overheat, I'm sorry. Yeah, no overheat. What am I talking about? Okay, well, I'm tanking now. No, we gotta take them apart, right? We gotta take them apart. Are we gonna die? We're dead, right? We're just dead off that alone. Pull them all apart. Yeah, we're already dead. Wait, did that not kill us? Or is it this move? Phoenix fires 100, baby. Let's go. What's up, dude? Wow, you found the YouTube stream. It's impressive. Yeah, I was trying multi-streaming, so I'm on both right now. Orange. Yep, it's orange. I queued for normal raids. I was like, there's no chance that I don't get like a current raid tier, right? I was like, there's no chance. Alas, there was a chance. Well, what? I was inside of that, dude. I'm just getting hit by everything. I do not know what those first mechanics are at all, even a little bit. But I didn't wipe us. I dropped the flame in the right place, so. I'm just gonna assume it does like random AoEs. Okay. I'm just gonna follow it. There we go. There we go. I didn't get hit this time. I figured it out. We're learning. I'm gonna remember to stand directly behind the boss, even though it's being tanked in a strange place. Hopefully you get a code. Okay. They're close enough, right? Alright, we're good, we're good. Did you reply to somebody on Twitter? You applied in 7 accounts? That's hardcore. I do think the game's fun. I do think that, for sure... I was actually just talking about my thoughts on the game. I should put it on markers or something. Oh, look at this. Look at this. We're learning. I pulled it out to tank it. I don't know if anybody saw. Okay. Yeah. Move, don't DPS it. Alright. We're doing this. Hey, gamers. Yeah, 200. Very interesting. I don't know, I'm reading when I should be DPSing. We'll flop our mitts just in case. Oh, I didn't even see that. I'm an idiot. This is why I shouldn't be allowed to, I don't know what this move is. I shouldn't be allowed to, raid while I'm... No, that's exactly the opposite direction that I wanted you to do that. Okay. I'm gonna stay in my spot back here. I don't want to do lower level content with Machinist because I really just want to see the new animations. They're so good. Try Shroud's new game. Oh, really? Yeah, the Spectre something. I've been interested in it. I was gonna watch today for drops, but I didn't because I forgot, to be honest. But it looks cool. We're in an era of really good betas. We had the Mecha Break beta, we had Marvel Rivals beta, we have 2XKO beta, we have that beta. The Delta Force beta looks pretty good. Delta Force Hawk Ops, whatever that means. Ah, somebody should have LB'd. We could have skipped the phase. The pacing of CS Val, like Spectre. You know, I'll be honest, the biggest thing for me about Counter-Strike and Valorant now is that, like, as I've gotten more... let me see. Good job, gamers. I'm glad we didn't wipe on that more than once. That was looking questionable. Whoa, lag. What was that? Yeah, so as I've played more shooters over time, the fact that you, like, don't, like, move while you shoot, like, the whole, like, stand still and shoot thing is, like, awkward to me now. I used to play a ton of CS back in the day. and I played some Valorant when it came out, but and I do love like I do really like tac shooters and stuff. Like I play a ton of Siege, Rainbow Six Siege, but that whole thing is just a little, it's like feels foreign to me. But I do like tac shooters for sure. Oh, they're finishing that one. All right, let's actually queue up. All right, clicking. Raids. Raids Dawn Trail. Play a lot of Valorant CS. Yeah, not being able to move so ancient. It was only a thing because the engine CS made back in the day. Gotcha. Yeah, I mean, it makes sense. And yeah, it didn't feel as weird back then for sure. But, Shrouds games, you can move, be fully accurate for days. Oh, that's cool. Okay, I do like that a lot. Yeah, I'm super down to try it. One of my friends that I played Gun Evo with is a real big fan of that game. They've also been testing it. So I was interested in trying it. I don't know, I can just teleport here. It's 73%. But also, unfortunately, I hope that beta lasts a while because I'm going, I said this before, but I'm going to Hawaii tomorrow for Pokemon Worlds. I'm gonna be gone for like a week. I'm not catching the end of this at all. I didn't even sort of catch the end of it. What part? I'm commentating Pokemon Unite, the MOBA. There's Stormgate too. Oh yeah, new Stormgate could be cool. You want to go? Oh, what part of Hawaii you mean? I'm going to Honolulu. Somebody trying to clear this in like a second. Just a damage class. This is a brave attempt. Why are you moving it away? We are not killing this. It was a good attempt. You finished Heavensward? Nice. I love Heavensward. This was an attempt. Glurble Global Gorb. We lost to it. It just runs away. Look at that. It's just waddling away. But yeah, I love Heavensward. Is the event on a resort? No, I believe it's just in the it's at the convention center. Let me see what it's called. The actual convention center. I was just looking it up. I've never been to Hawaii before, so this will be a first. Bow, bow, wow. Cold. What is this place actually called? I guess it's just called the Hawaii Convention Center. But it's right next to Waikiki, I guess. It's on Honolulu. It's on the beach, basically. It's pretty cool. I'm excited to see what everything looks like. You hear Hawaiian food is so good? Yeah, I like a lot of Hawaiian food. What's up, Chill? How's it going? Poke? Yeah, it kind of is, yeah. I do like poke. I just like spam. I'm a big spam fan. You got any spam fans in chat? Wow. How bad am I missing this one? Oh, completely. I am not paying enough attention here. See my cue to pop. But yeah, I'm doing some weekly 14 stuff here before I head out. I'm gonna be there. I'm going tomorrow in the early morning, and then I'm gonna be there until Monday, I believe. I'm sure everybody just went to a different instance. I feel unprepared. I was very prepared for last year's Worlds, but this year I'm kind of just vibing, I think. It's really unfortunate, the Pokemon Unite team. So Pokemon Unite's got a big circuit, and there's teams from a bunch of different regions. So we've got like Latin America South, we've got LATAM North, we've got Brazil, APAC East, APAC West, Japan, Korea, India, America, Europe. What am I missing? OCE, which is called OC for some reason. I think that might be all of them. What's up, Jesse? But unfortunately, a bunch of the teams could not get their visas in time, because getting visas to get to the United States sucks. So the best team in Latin America South could not make it. One of the best team, like APAC teams, couldn't make it. Who else couldn't make it? A few of the best APAC teams. Yeah, so like I had a whole bunch of predictions and thoughts in my head, and like now I just gotta like throw them out because the groups are totally different. It's a bummer. It's funny. We've never had a Worlds in the U.S. And so the other places, it was easier for people to get visas, I guess. And then once it went to the U.S., everybody's like, well, we can't make it. And back. But it still should be a fun time. Okay, I'm literally just wandering around at this point. No fate spawning. Jesse, I did a few Death's Door things off stream because I felt like it was going to be a decent amount of just looking around on stuff. And I will say I figured out the puzzle for the stupid grid with the pots, but I didn't figure it out until I went back inside and found apparently I didn't have that shiny item that has the solve on it, and as soon as I picked it up, I was like, I know exactly what this is. And I was like, God damn it. So somehow I just missed it the first way through. Nope, I did not get that one. It was literally just one singular like lamp that I didn't light on fire as I was running through. But I did get, I think I got like all but 2 of the little eyes or whatever. Gives you the answer so early. Yeah, and then you need like to do all the pots, which I did. Hey, that was the quickest gold ever. So yeah, let's see. The ones that I got were that one. I got the one that was the doors you have to take all the ghosts to, because that was where I figured out, like, before we ended last time. Did we get another fate here? I got the one from the avarice chest when the water's down. I got the one where you have to light all the fires in the that like snow zone when it's nighttime, which I also called when I was in the main game. I did the one where you have to take the squid all the way over to the frog domain. I'm trying to think if there's any others I really got. But I'm getting there. So I'm assuming I could probably finish that part in like one more stream. But we'll have to wait until I get back from Hawaii. Wants to give me like $1,000 so I can buy all the Pokemon stuff from the Pokemon Center. Just an easy little $1,000 donation, you know? Who doesn't have an extra $1,000? I feel like I could finish that in time, and I'm not going to test it. Oh, I can do it as this. See if I can get credit. I should have not accepted until the final moment. Alright, time to somewhat pay attention.
I hope you're ready to be ripped to shreds.
I am ready to be ripped to shreds, actually. Black Cat.
Can they hold their own against our feline ferocity?
I sharpened these just for you.
I forgot to use a move. I forgot I'm level 100 now. Oh, what? Whoops. I was not paying attention. Oh my god. I got hit by the first mechanic? What an idiot. Literally the easiest mechanic in the game. Because I realized, I was like, oh wait, I hit 100 and I haven't done any content, it's 100 yet. I was like, oh, I didn't actually use this move.
Can you dodge this, I wonder?
Whoa, this person's name is Luna Hashimoto.
Try this.
Here it comes. Black Cat's lithe and lethal maneuver.
Easy. My ring!
Please stay with us while we repair the room.
Going up.
Is that me? Yeah, it is. First one. Oink. Ah. Oh, I need to use this order. Okay. I already messed this burst up, but learning how to play this job at 100 in the middle of this raid. Oh no, somebody fell.
Oh dear!
Oh dear.
Got you like a cut.
They're back on their feet! Upgrade.
You're mid-mid.
Gundam move.
Amazing! The Challenger saw straight through it!
The Challenger saw straight through it. I messed that up. Oh.
Randall!
Our DPS is like pretty bad, to be honest.
To me, echo of my soul.
No! Everybody moves. Everybody moves at the end of that. I don't know why. I've seen a bunch of people that have done it.
They're still in it!
Stop moving. I'm gonna go berserk if they keep moving at the end of that. I mean, I guess the healers, they need to go berserk, but whatever.
To me, echo of my soul.
We're watching... Ooh, all the good streamers. YouTube recommended me your streams? Okay, well that's funny. Oh wait, hold on a minute. I should actually pay attention to what's going on here. I'm doing this a backwards way. Well, hello, Serena FFXIV. I am actually just testing out multi-streaming. This is my first stream, basically. Oh god, I'm gonna die. On YouTube. I'm normally streaming on Twitch. So welcome. And I'm glad that YouTube recommended my streams. I'm on my first ever test multi-stream. But unfortunately, I'm not as good as any of those people. It's quite the list of excellent streamers or video creators. This is so trippy seeing somebody named Hashimoto here. It feels like I'm like looking at somebody talking to me. Oh, I did not stack up for that. I'm just too tripped out by this. Can somebody just LB, please? I'll do it. Boom! What power? How did I fix the stuttering? So the stuttering started when I increased my bitrate. Let's give it to Hashimoto. I think I'm just going for these pieces now. Although, honestly, what, do I have 2 pants? I should go for more pants. So yeah, I increased the bitrate once I realized everything was going well. And I was trying to figure out exactly how it worked, but I think basically I just have to like have half of whatever my possible bitrate is. So, for example, like, since I have like 20x MB upload, right? Like 23, 22, something like that. I thought maybe if I set the bitrate for the main output to be like right under that, it would be fine. But I think what it is like I have to half it, right? Because it's going out to 2 different things. Otherwise, it messes up. Which is not the issue that I had yesterday. I think you were right, Brendan, when you said that I just needed to restart. I think that's totally what it was, which is pretty funny. But then today I started off at like 8,000 bitrate because that's the kind of the max, right, for Twitch. And then I moved it up to see if that was gonna work, and then that's when the stuttering started today, so I just moved it back down. But I'm excited that it's working. We're just all tanks. We got 3 tanks on this. That's super funny. I guess that means I could stream here. I don't really understand discoverability of, oh, I didn't even get my buff on. I'm a terrible warrior. I'm a terrible warrior. I don't really understand how YouTube streams work, to be 100% honest. It's, ancient magic that nobody truly knows how it works, I think. Jesse, if you're here, do you ever, out of curiosity, I don't think you do, right? Do you ever stream on YouTube? I know you do premieres, but I don't think I've ever seen you actually stream on YouTube. Oh, we got a healer. That's good. Three tanks and a healer walk into a fate. It's like the start of a joke. "15 minutes later, they walk out with a silver reward." Should have queued before this. Now we're waiting longer. What a name. Izimizizi Izizimizios. Maybe I will take my camera to Hawaii. I took it to Japan and I very barely used it. And I do still need to do the face cam reveal stream, or not reveal stream, face cam stream. Everybody knows what my face looks like. Couldn't hide it if I wanted to. I just like super dox myself all the time. I'm tweeting, I'm like, I'm 1 mile away from this exact location that an earthquake happened. I'm like, yeah, this is my name. Tonight, if I stuck to doing 2xKO. Yeah, I'll, we'll see. Well, yeah, you might be asleep, honestly. If I started with 2xKO. I was gonna say I could switch to it eventually, but oh, I was just getting some weird in-game lag. What is that? That was weird stuttering. That was like network stutter, maybe. My character was like snapping back in movement. That is really interesting that somebody actually found my stream from just turning on F14 for like the first time that I streamed here. I feel like I should stream to YouTube more and use my YouTube. But will that happen? Certainly not. Certainly not for the next week. Everybody showed up late. Gotta re-clear for the tokens. We are 12 away from finishing Shalawani. Shalawani? I actually don't know how to pronounce this area. The 2XKO beta is done by the time I come back, right? I believe. Oh, just teleported down there for some reason. Ends on Monday. Guess who comes back Monday? I missed it. Missed the last hit. I assume you need gold for Shared Fates, but I actually don't know. Oh well, I reckon that it's gonna be a pretty different feeling game the next time we get to see it. On the gold's credit share per cost? Yeah, that's what I figured. But they actually have maybe a little bit more than, what is this weird lag? A little bit more than I thought. They've been really harping on the fact, all the like communications from the devs where they're like, we understand that you guys don't like long combos. And I'm like, huh. So I kind of feel like the combo system is going to be completely different next time we see it. Which is, I don't know. I don't feel like the combos are that long. You just don't like Ari combos? Yeah, that's fair. But I don't know. I don't feel like it's like exceptionally long. I don't feel like I'm like get hit and I'm like taking my hands off the stick and I'm like, well, see you later. I mean, definitely they've already addressed that the TODs, because of the double RE stuff, are not supposed to be in, which is like, yeah, okay, that's BS. That definitely shouldn't be in. But I feel like we're gonna have lower damage and shorter combos next time we see it, which is kind of a bummer because I do currently feel like the routing is like interesting enough. But if it's shorter, then like I feel like routing could get boring. So I'm a little bit worried about that, because there's a lot of people where that's like your real actual B&B routing is like, it's like one idea into another idea that gets cut like halfway short and then it's over. Which is like, I don't want it to just be like, here's one launch into one juggle and then now the combo's over. Like for example, Darius launches you and does like the jump heavy into special one loops, which is like that's like 2 reps of that, and then lands, and then hits you one more time into the pull down, and then hits you one more time, and that's like the whole route. So like, it's already not that many things. More than once? No, sorry. It's not looping it twice. I mean, I should have said you loop the jump heavy twice. You don't do that twice. You're, I believe that the true B&B for Darius is you do, you actually start off by doing, like, normal hits into, forward Oh my god, I play this main character and I can't remember which special button's which. You do the like forward special where he does the like dash, not the pull in. And then you can link after that on hit, I believe. And then you do hits into 3C, into jump C, special air special 1, jump C landing, land 2C into 6S2 or whatever it is. Forward S2, yeah. Yeah, it's definitely S2. I don't know what I'm thinking. Cause yeah. It's weird there's only like 2 specials on all the special buttons. Just feels like they should have gone 4 and gone directions. I'm getting some weird lag here. I think we're already into. But what I meant was like, yeah, you rep 2 jump heavies. I know I said that weird. But I feel like that entire route, if you like get rid of some combo length, is like not really that much of a combo route. So hopefully they just like reduce the ability to do certain things in combos. You had fun being a degenerate with Double Down with Darius? Darius? Is his name really Darius? I feel like Darius is a name and Darius is not a name, right? Am I crazy? Okay, we can certainly finish this one in time, right? Maybe not. I don't think we can. We'll run away. That is cutting it close. No, let me leave combat. Let me leave combat. Come on. Oh, wow. That was close. Assisted DP. It's pronounced Darius. Yeah, that's not a real name. Being able to tag with someone else. Yeah, I was fighting somebody online who knew me, may I note. They were like, GG's chef, and they had like a troll name, and I'm like, I'm not gonna ask who they are, I'm too lazy. But they were beating me with they were doing oh my god, Braum? I can't remember lead characters' names. They were doing Braum the shield and then calling Darius assist and then using that advantage to tag, and there was nothing I could do about it. It was really obnoxious. It's like if I sat there and tried to like back up and like punish the assist, I got punished because they're using the shield. I actually kind of felt like the what's it called? The Braum shield was a little bit too strong. Kind of sounds like I'm like being scrubby when I say that, but it really, like, in this type of game, only being able to grab was like not really a weakness. Like, I feel like grabbing a move like that is like something for like a more less fast-paced 2D game. Brahms overhead, you finish for normal time. I kept getting hit out of, you know the move where... Shit, I don't actually know if I can get out of this. Okay, we're good. The move where Alawi, like, swings the tentacle down. Sorry, I kind of had to pay attention here. And it's like full screen. It's their, I believe it's just their normal S1.
I'll make you mine.
No! No, get me out of here.
Is everyone having a good time?
Sorry. Okay. It's really hard to talk while I'm doing these. Especially that, where I have to react. But, yeah, the like, full-screen tentacle swing, I kept getting hit out of that by the overhead. They were doing the overhead full screen for some reason, and hitting me out of the hitbox of the tentacle.
A little taste to make it interesting.
It was really funny and really annoying. I was like, come on. We had a little traffic jam moment right there. Here comes a fearsome venom strike!
No hard feelings if I kill you? What? Oh, you're kidding me. It didn't work?
I wonder who voices Honeybee Lovely.
B is for brilliant.
Very southern. I wonder what her Japanese voice is like as well.
What's this? Honeybee has changed her routine.
What's this?
Ooh, what a delightful battle this is. We're just
My
getting
freaking
started.
mouse. Alright, one of the tanks is dead. No big deal.
Who's my obedient little bee?
Alright, time to pay attention again. Honey, lovely.
Alas, her charms were not to be denied.
Oh, somebody died. The Black Mage. Damn, I love these new animations so much.
Means the world to me, everyone.
It's wild how much more I like Machinist just because of like 3 new animations.
Even I felt that one. Oh, but the challenger's still standing.
This will break you to a bloody pulp!
All right. Me and this person are both just running. We're like, yeah, range defense, let's go. Someone LB. Someone LB. Don't make me LB.
What a clash! Neither side is willing to yield.
There it is. Oh no! They did it right in Death's path! Please finish, for their sake! Oh, they died, I think. I'm sorry, person.
What power! Looks like something.
Oh no, that's unfortunate.
It's all over.
That was a good party though. That was a good party. Last time I wiped so much on this. To Absolute Sage. Okay, I need one more pants. Oh, the orchestration roll. Oh, I need that. Damn, I did not win that. I did not realize you could get that. I need to go put it in my house. Okay, well I didn't get that either. Oh my goodness, I didn't get anything. I really don't want to run this again. Okay, wow. My rolls were not good. Gonna call it a night. Alright, thank you, Zevran. Hello, Mumble Tofu. Which, by the way, is possibly my favorite food of all time. Welcome to the YouTube stream. This is my I'm normally stream on Twitch. This is my first time really trying multi-streaming. I'm trying to get in. I'm going on a work trip tomorrow, so I'm trying to get in all my resets before I have to leave, which I'm leaving in like 7 hours. I should probably pack. That would be useful. Damn. How much is the Be My Honey orchestration? I feel like it's got to be not that expensive, right? Or maybe it's extremely expensive. Oh, it's B. Duh. Fake fan. Fake fan. Oh my god, it's 1,000,000. Oh, why couldn't I have just rolled that one? Oh. And the thing is, I wouldn't have even sold it, I would have used it. That's rough. Oh well, we'll get it. I should just run that until I get it. And now we get the fun M3 fight where I've wiped more times than I can count. What have I not done? What have I not cleared? I did my dailies today. I did my crafting stuff. What else happens on Tuesdays? What else do I have to do for a reset? I have to... kind of nothing, actually. I feel like I need more things to do on Tuesday. I mean, I guess I need more heliometries, but... we're in 40. That's gonna be tough without a hunt train. I have nowhere else to go, so I'm gonna go back and do more fates. Exciting. Very exciting for everybody. At this point, I'm also just gearing up my second job, which I don't even know what that is. I kind of feel like it should be tank or healer. I'll probably gear up healer, to be honest. I do like healer. I'm gonna help you. That's a lot of pulls. This would be scary if I was not a warrior. Failure? Oh, I did not realize the time on it. Oh, no. Rip. Not paying attention, apparently. Oh, I feel like we're not gonna be able to finish breaking the jaw either. I don't know if anybody else is gonna be here for it. We'll try it. I feel like I am far too low level for this. I'm on a 92 trying to take this to 96. There's no way we're doing this time. I kind of forgot that I was at a higher level fate area than I'm supposed to be, but I already finished the lower level ones, so later out, Jaw. I probably could live, but I just wouldn't have done enough damage. Well, and that helped. Alright, team. I believe in us. Let's not get a bunch of wipes. Boom, 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 boom.
I'll blow you to smithereens.
Damn, did our DPS really just pull?
The brute bomber has muffled its way into the ring.
Alright, perfect opening, I think.
But the challenger's still standing.
I gotta make sure I'm doing my opening correctly. My opener, sorry. Opening, what the hell? Wow. Did I get out in time? I did. I just started running slow on that, but I made it. That's all that's important. Two of us are in it. Doesn't matter. This, honestly, in normal, I'm assuming there's more to it in, or like a lot more to it in Savage, but that normal mechanic is like nothing. Like, I don't even think they need to have that mechanic. The weird, like, just stand in it and get pushed back to the other side. Because oh, I mean, I guess eventually it gets a little bit more complicated with the fuses. Exactly what I was saying. Thank you. But I still don't think that that's like complicated at all. There, side. Throat's a bit parched. I want an energy drink. I bet black mages love this phase. Just sitting here for like 30 seconds. I would save all of my play lines for that. Honestly, that's like the hardest part of this raid is those raid wides. Whoop. I like couldn't see it. I feel like I baited somebody into that. I almost didn't make that one as well, jeez. Oh, this is bad. This is bad news bears for sure. I didn't have my cooldown for this one either. Okay, okay, they're making it. Good job, healers. Gaming. I think I missed one hit of overheat here. I like how I'm gonna regret saying this. I'm immediately gonna be proven wrong and get hit by a mechanic. But the only mechanic that I've been hit so far today in all of these raids was the very first of the double claws from Black Cat, which is literally the easiest mechanic in the game. And I was just reading chat. Alright, healers, I believe in you. Well, we certainly have good healers. Die! Well, that's another toughie. See if we make it through.
Oh my! The challenger went down hard.
I don't know if we're making it through this one, y'all. Hold on, we've got enough, we've got enough. Oh no, no cooldown. I believe I've got literally nothing. Oh, we can make it. Oh yeah, let's go. This single healer that has been up this entire time, actually a goat. Oh, I didn't even press my buttons right. Whoa. We're close. We're close. We got this. Come on, y'all. This is such a long fight to wipe on as well. We've been in here for 11 minutes already. All right, one last healing check. Oh, they got the cooldowns. We're Gucci. Blessed healers. I'm saying great job, healers, but specifically the one healer, which I think was Sente? I don't know, they're both good. Woo, that was stressful. I feel like I should just do all that on healing, because it's like, it stresses me out to have somebody else have to carry the raid like that. But I did not get hit by a single mechanic that fight. Let's go. I'm doing my part. Wait, what did I roll for? Oh, right, for the pants. Do I have 4 pants yet? I do. So I think I got shoes. So I need shoes this time. Seriously, the only mechanic that I got hit by the entire day was the very first double claw from the very first mechanic from the very first fight. That's the easiest in the game to avoid. Seems like nobody's doing fates here. What am I at? Oh, I only need 9 more. It's so fast now. Hey, soul die. See if anybody's in another instance. 4 to 6. Oh, is this person gonna try it? Is that a holy? Oh, I got caught on the rocks! Oh no! Did I get by that? I did. These rocks are not treating me well. Go grab everything else. I hope somebody else comes, because I'm afraid I'm not gonna finish this in time for my cue to pop. There we go. I'll grab this set of them. It's a good thing. I'm invincible. Easy. Where is my chocobo going? Okay, 8 more here, a ton more in Heritage Found, and also kind of a ton more in Living Memory. I appreciate that these are an invasive species of dinosaurs. We're like making sure they don't ruin the ecosystem as dinosaurs. Perfect timing. All right, banger number 4, alert. Boom, bang, bang, bang. Ooh, somebody's first time?
This is nothing personal, but I must have your soul.
Wicked Thunder has returned to the ring!
Sometimes I can't really tell which way she's pointing that. It's like a really simple mechanic, but sometimes the visuals on her are a little bit weird.
There is no limit to Electro's potential.
It's also kind of funny that she just creates a copy of herself. It feels a little like why even bother creating the copy of yourself?
Electro has many uses. Watch and learn.
Oh, look at that massive cannon! Her skills are sharp as ever.
And I'm gonna say this every single time I do this fight. I hate the fact that you have to take the first hits of those, because it just doesn't like show you where she's gonna shoot first. All right, go right, left, right. Right, left, right.
A vicious blow! Oh, that'll leave a mark!
Right, left, left, right, right, left, left, right.
Amazing! The challenger saw straight through it!
Take that! If one needs wings, one needs simply make them.
She's crazy! Oh, wickedly divine!
Wickedly divine! I always get hit by the spark afterwards. I can never like see where she's aiming. But I didn't this time.
I'll erase you.
Alright, left, right, left, left, right. Left, right, left, left, right. Left, right, left, left, right. I posted Cyrex teaser? No, I didn't.
Be gone.
Be gone.
Oh my! The challenger went down hard. They're back on their feet. What good?
Oh, I feel like we're in trouble here.
And they're down. Is it over already?
Alright, final phase. Healer test.
Are you still standing?
Easy. Ooh, what is this? Oh, complete 5 times? Oh, it's the 5th week, so everybody got it. Okay, what did I need? 1 pants? Yeah, or 1 shoes. That's a cool. Oh, I did exercise in the right on a character I didn't need XP for. Rip. Past that. Nobody's rolling the right things. All right, all right. We did it. Yeah, I'll check it out. Somebody actually doing this? All right, well, those are all the raids I need, so that might be the end here, but let's see. Somebody's actually doing this. I'll join up. They actually needed me to be there. That was lucky. Hey, Hot Mom, how's it going? You watching Worlds this weekend? No, not in Hawaii yet. I'm leaving in like... Well, I guess my flight leaves in like 8 hours from now. So I'm just doing one final stream before I leave. I'm pretty much ready. Pretty much. I redeem my Gyarados. Nothing can redeem my Gyarados. I had an idea that I was gonna like learn to draw it really well and like redeem myself by like impressing everybody, but I just can't draw, honestly. I just really can't. It's interesting, my hand-eye coordination is like pretty good, but my hand-eye coordination for drawing is one of the worst things I've ever seen. It's like, it's not just bad, it's like scientifically bad. Like something's wrong with my brain. My handwriting is also terrible. Don't know what's up with that. Just don't give me a pen. We're bringing it back this way. I'm not letting this thing reset. Gonna trust you'll need handwriting? Well, then you can trust me. My handwriting is crap. The time when it really comes out, which is... This sounds like I'm being more Hollywood than I am, but the time when it really comes out is people are like, hey, can you sign this for me? And I'm like, oh, shit. I'm like, wait a minute, can I? And it just looks like crap. I need to figure out like a Wonder Chef signature. But I don't have one. Not that that's like a common thing for people to like be like, will you sign this? It's actually quite funny because almost every time that I sign something, it's people come over to the other Unite casters and they're like, Spraggles, Doob Snacks, you know, Zoinks, can I get an autograph? And then they like, at the last minute, they kind of like realize that I'm there too. And they're like, oh yeah. Do you want to sign it too? Like, I can't explain how many times that's happened. It's really funny. And I mean, I don't mind, obviously, but it's just like a funny, awkward situation that It's like more awkward for them than me, you know. Forlorn Maiden. What am I doing? Look how fast Warrior heals himself back up. Jeez. Do I ever get from the FGC crowd? No. I've only signed like one thing ever from the FGC crowd. It was really funny. It's the first thing I ever got asked to sign. Like as if I was like a celebrity, right? Never happens. Very rarely happens nowadays. But the first time ever, it was back in 2000 and... I don't actually know what year it was, actually, now that I'm really thinking about it. But it was at North Cal Regionals, so it was back in like 2015 or so, probably. Maybe even before that. And somebody came up to me and they were like, hey, will you sign this game for me? And I was like, yeah, really? Sure. And they handed it to me and it was a copy of DOA 2. And I was like, this is really random. Like I would have understood if it was like Mortal Kombat, but they wanted me to sign their copy of DOA 2. And that was like the first time that ever happened. I was like, alright, sure. Yeah. Like not even like a modern game. I'll remember that for the rest of my life because it was so random. This one, but honestly, the FGC crowd doesn't even like remember me. Basically, it's unfortunate. I just haven't been really like relevant in any fighting games for a long time. So like I get it, you know? Like people shouldn't like know who I am, you know? You know who I am. I casted Pokemon Sword Shield. I only casted Sword and Shield once actually, but it was like not an official thing. I casted Pokken Tournament officially. Was my thing. So I was doing Pokemon stuff before Unite. The final year of Pokken Tournament was alongside the first year of Unite. So it's pretty cool. It was like a handoff, you know? My favorite game to cast? Honestly? Probably Pokemon Unite. I mean, it's like a tie. Oh, shit. That's why I'm in here. Pokemon Unite and Gundam Evolution probably are my favorites. Pokken is certainly up there on that list too, but I just didn't know how fun it was going to be to like cast team games. It scoops. You're bad at Pokemon Unite at PAX. Oh, which Pokemon Unite PAX? Oh, this PAX. This last PAX? Also, hello, Scoops. I'm gonna die. Years ago? I was not at PAX Pokemon Unite. I've been to PAX one time for Well, I mean, I've been to PAX a few times. I went to PAX one time to do oh my god, I can't speak. Pokken Tournament exhibition there for Nintendo. That was 2000 and I want to say 17. It was Pokken Tournament DX exhibition. And then I went this last year to work for Nintendo as well, but it was nothing Pokemon related. Although this last year it was really fun. You're bad. That Pokemon game packs. It's all right. You're a pro Love and Deep Space player. You don't need any other games. But yeah, this year, which I'm actually sad because I don't think I'm doing it again this year. But last year at PAX, I was at Nintendo Live, which was the like side event that Nintendo was putting on specifically for just Nintendo stuff. It was really cool. It was like their own little convention, and it was right next door to PAX. But we did this stage, and it was this dope stage with it was like a bunch of like Mario like pipes. Maybe I can find a picture. I'll try to find a picture of this, but it was me and two other hosts. One of them I knew through fighting games. The other one I met there. And we basically what we did was like people would go through and they'd play a bunch of different Mario games. So they started off by playing Mario Kart. And then, no, I'm sorry. They started off by playing Mario Maker 2, Super Mario Maker 2. And they would race basically to finish a map. And there were all these setups. And they would finish that, and if they were within the top X amount of players, they would move on and then compete in one of the one of the Mario Karts. And if they got through that, then the top 4 from each of those stages would basically come up to our stage and play in a completely random Mario game. So it was everything from like random Mario Party mini games to having to race the first level of Mario to there was one of them that was like a kind of harder level of Mario that was tough, or like there was like Super Mario 64 that they had to do something in, or play a mini game in Super Mario Odyssey, or any of the games, you know, like the sports games. It was just like, it was literally like 100 different random Mario games, all in a random order, and they would come up and we would commentate them, these 4 random people competing in random Mario games, and it was so fun. It was incredibly fun. Just seeing people who like didn't have competitive backgrounds and playing in like the most like fun random little games. And I don't know if they're doing that again this year, which is really sad. Getting hit by both of those. But that was a lot of fun. I didn't actually get to go to PAX. I was just PAX adjacent. I feel like I went to PAX one other year, but I can't remember why. Oh. Stop aggroing me. Trying to turn these in. Alright, person, you certainly have enough. Go turn yours in. But I actually don't have any events I'm working after Hawaii, after this next week. So if anybody needs a video game host, or, well, I mean, even if it's not video games, I'll do whatever. If anybody needs a host or on-camera talent, please hit me up. I actually do need to make a new reel. I've been putting that off way too long, but at this point, obviously, I should just wait and include this Pokemon Worlds in it. What I usually do in the off-season? Well, I mean, Pokemon Unite has only been kind of my main thing recently, right? But my main work is my main work's actually production. So like I worked behind the scenes with like all the people who do the stuff for the shows that I'm on, which is really funny. So like, for example, the people who run all the, well, there's like two companies mainly that run all the Unite stuff. So like currently for the offline events, it's all one company, and then for all the online events and then part of the offline events, it's a different company. And I've worked with them a lot. Like, I've been production on some of the offline events, like the regionals for, well, I did one for Go, I should say. But I've done some others as well with them. So that's usually my normal work. Like, I definitely don't make enough money off of just on-camera stuff to make a living. Almost nobody does, to be honest. But recently, that industry's been really going down the drain, which is unfortunate. Am I still down on MK1? Yeah, I am. Unfortunately. I really hope there's been some rumors that WB may sell their game department, and that would make me very happy. Because honestly, after basically the way they treat all their games, I just don't trust anything coming from WB. Good friend Cal, certainly, yeah. But at this point, like, even if they released another game, I'm not sure that I would, like, you know, if it was, like, still under WB and it was, like, MK2, you know? I'm not sure I'd even try it, honestly. Probably wouldn't. Who's the wacky guest characters? You know, I like the guest characters more than most, but I would definitely give that up. Oh, I finished it. Nice. Perfect timing. So I used to play a lot of other MMOs. So I started off by playing WoW. I was a WoW kid for many moons, as they say. They don't say that. But I played that from like vanilla through, I don't know how many expansions, but through CAT at least. And then I played Guild Wars 1 for a long time and Guild Wars 2 for a long time. I played Blade and Soul. Loved Blade and Soul. I played actually a lot of oh my gosh, why am I blanking out on it? Wow, I'm just having one of those moments. It's the one that has the trade routes and the damn. Arcage. Oh my god. I had to like put my head in my hands. I played a lot of Arcage. I tried a lot of random MMOs as they came out and then died. But I played a lot of MMOs in my time, yeah. The Riot MMO will be any good if it's ever released. Yeah, I'm curious if it ever will. It's hard to tell what's still in production over there or not. That's what the trolley barding's from. Actually, you know what? We can queue for expert dungeon before we end this. Doom, doom, doom. Where the heck is my queue? There it is. Yeah, my gaming's all over the place, honestly. Which is fine. I like it that way. It's tough. Everybody in here I know, but I sometimes wonder, like, where do I know people from when they come into my chat and they're like, "Hey, chef," and I'm like, "Crap." But it's like, do I know they know me through Pokemon Unite? Do they know me through fighting games? Do they know me through Gundam Evolution? Do they know me through, I don't know, 14? Do they know me through just like, not that I'm popular. I've got like 10 people in here, which is great. I'm happy with that, but it's just funny. I'm too all over the place. Guess we should go do Fates here. I think it's really hard to break into the MMO market right now. I actually think, interestingly enough, I think it's really hard to break into most markets right now. I think we start after after the HGG. They're awesome. I'm really sad that I actually did know that was Win, but I'm really sad that I like fell off of MK1 because I was really enjoying doing their events. They're really cool. And I felt like an asshole because they were like, "Hey, do you want to commentate?" And I was like, "I'm sorry, I'm just like not digging MK1, you know." But like I didn't want it to be like on them. But they were, I really like them. Oh. You. But yeah, I mean, definitely fighting games have been my biggest thing overall. But fighting games are hard. Fighting games are hard because, like, you can do something great in a fighting game, and within, like, 2 years, it's, like, not relevant anymore, you know? Like, the only people that are truly, like, I don't know, staying power in fighting games are people who've, like, done stuff for a long time, over a lot of games. You know, keep adapting the tech, and nowadays with more frequent patches. Yeah. And it's not even necessarily just the tech. Like, the hardest part for me was, like, basically when I did my best stuff in fighting games, it's all basically been through luck. So, like, you know, I talk about it a lot, but I don't have much money. I'm pretty poor. And so, like, for example, I played fighting games for a really long time where all that I could do was, like, go to, like, close majors, which don't exist anymore. Well, I guess it's part of the story. So I used to go to, like, the SoCal majors, and I did pretty well. Like, my first ever major, I got top 8 in Mortal Kombat 9 at Revelations back a million years ago, and I got, like, 4th at SCR out of, like, 200 in Injustice and stuff like that. And so, like, it's pretty good, you know? I could do what I could do, but, like, that's the best I could do. So then I got really lucky, and I was able to travel over to Northwest Majors for basically the first time well, not out of state, but the first time out of driving distance. Because I went to EVO before, and I went to a couple Arizona tournaments before that, but those are all 4-hour drives away from me, so that doesn't even count. Is this person coming? So then I won Northwest Majors, and I was able to commentate, and I commentated events that I got flown out to, right? Which is a Hollywood thing to say, but it's the truth. But the number of events that I commentated that I flew myself out to was 0, because the number of events I flew myself out to was 0. Maybe it was like 1 or something. And so the big thing for me now is that we don't have anything on the West Coast, and Mortal Kombat's all screwed up. So, like, there's just not stuff to be done with Mortal Kombat now. Like, you could technically make content for Mortal Kombat, but it's not really the same. It's like I'm really not trying to be mean to the scene, but it's dying. Like, the way that the game's been treated, the game is dying. And that's just the honest truth. And I truly wish it was not that way. But, yeah, basically, like, it's just a different, like, whole situation, you know? So basically, like, I could maybe try to make fighting game content, but there was also a really long period of time where, like, there was a lot of fighting games that I just didn't personally enjoy. So, yeah, I'm just, sorry, I was trying to get into my moves. It's just like a whole different situation, you know? And so, basically, I feel like that's more, sounds like I'm talking trash, but it's, like, really impressive to the people who have been able to stay relevant. And I think that either the big deals, basically, the big, like, points of being able to stay and things like that are either you have a lot of money, quite honestly, a lot of money to be able to travel to events, or you, like, were good enough that you got sponsored and then you could be able to continue, right? But primarily, you know, there's very few people that are sponsored. Basically, you got to play Tekken or Street Fighter or, like, kind of Guilty Gear to get sponsored in that way. But It's that, or you become a big content creator. So I think definitely the people who've become big content creators have done like a really good job of like staying relevant despite the game. Yeah, my big like I didn't play fighting games era was it was like right pre-COVID, through COVID. Like Street Fighter V came out, and I didn't not like the start of Street Fighter V, and I do think Street Fighter V got to be quite a good game. I may have said all this before, I don't remember, but I do think Street Fighter V became a pretty good game eventually. But at the start of the game, I just did not gel with it at all. I don't think it's a super like unpopular opinion, so I just didn't keep up with it, and like it just took a lot. And then always, of course, the netcode was bad the entire way through, which is just probably the biggest killer for me. And then Strive, I don't hate Strive's gameplay, but I do hate, how do I put this? I hate everything else about Strive. I know that sounds crazy to say. Like the lobby system, and I don't know. There's just like a lot of things I did not like about Strive. I mean, 99% of it was the lobby system being the worst thing on earth. So like playing online with that sucked. And then the worst thing for me was I bought it for PlayStation 4, and it was terrible on PlayStation 4, and so everybody played it on PC, and I just didn't have the money to buy it again. So, or the interest, really, to be honest. So Strive just didn't work out for me, basically. There might have been some other world where it did, but that was not this world. Yeah. Strive 5 absolutely ended well. I was really sad near the end of 5 that like I didn't keep up with it, but like I also understood why I didn't keep up with it. But the like especially like the characters that they released towards the end of 5 were so cool. I actually like got back on and played I played a little bit of like Gil when he came out, and I thought he was super sick. I tried some Seth, and I thought Seth was super sick. There were a lot of really cool characters, and the gameplay itself like evolved. But again, at that point, I mean, especially with a Street Fighter game, everybody was just so good already that I was just fighting from behind so much that it was like, I played it some, I learned it some, I played online, played with some people, but I never really competed. I mean, I entered some tournaments when I was like there, but I didn't do that well. And then around that time as well, like, I don't even know what other fighting games came out around that era. But it was just all really disappointing. Like, everything had bad netcode for like quite a while. Mortal Kombat 11 came out, and like I commentated it, and I like appreciated watching people play it, but it was not my favorite gameplay wise, because it's a very different style from every other Mortal Kombat. So a lot of people didn't like it, but I still commentated it, but it wasn't like a game for me to play. I'm trying to remember what else came out around that time. I think that was around the time that Sam Show came out, I believe. And that was a huge disappointment to me. What the? That was not the direction I was going at all. What? I was about to type excuses in the chat. I'm like, wait a minute, we're fighting. Yeah, Dragon Ball Fighters. Yep. That was another one. I competed in Dragon Ball Fighters, but there was this period of meta in Dragon Ball Fighters where it was not fun. Everybody was using like cell teams. Like it was right around when like, was it like, I don't remember who it was, like Fenrich or something that was using like the Cell Vegeta like X team, and I went to a local, and every single person was using 2 out of 3 of the same team, and I was like, I don't want to play this game anymore. And again, I wish that I'd stuck with that. I wasn't like bad or anything. I won a tournament for it, but I mean, I won a local for it, I should say. But that was another one that the online was so bad there was nothing I could do about it. Obviously, well, Grand Blue came out. Online was too bad. I couldn't do anything about it. That was in COVID, though. Same thing with the newest Under Night. My main games before COVID were Under Night and BB Tag. So it was just like an era of just not good situations for me, where like there just wasn't a game that I really wanted to play and could play. I do think Dragon Ball FighterZ is cool. Honestly, that whole thing just kind of sounds like I complain too much, which is absolutely true, but... It was a tough time. It was a really tough time, basically, unless you were a, unless you're a Strive player. Strive popped off. I actually did a video about like, entrance of, players at EVO over the course of, like, X number of years. And, that... Because of kind of how unwell received like almost every fighting game was at that period in time, every fighting game went down in numbers except for Strive, which beat like every record possible. It's the first time that any game had ever outdone a Capcom game at EVO as the main one. I should say Street Fighter game. Street Fighter had been #1 at EVO for 6 billion years, literally since it started. And the first time it was ever not was Strive era. Little fun facts there for chat. But if you weren't a Strive player, rough time. Hate this boss. This tribe, something about to stress you out. It's a weird game. Honestly, it wasn't really my type of game anyway. I love anime fighters, but honestly, it feels kind of stiff to me. I mean, and I definitely think that was also not a not an unpopular opinion. This is so much easier on this job. I know a lot of people that played older Guilty Gears did not like Strive very much. And I'm not trying to be a Strive hater much. I'm definitely trying to be a Strive lobbies hater. Absolutely. Proudly #1 hater since release of the Strive lobbies. But it was kind of unflexible, right? Like no Gatlings at all in an anime game is a little bit strange. And there was like target combos only basically, which were like sort of mini Gatlings, and the air dashes were a little bit different comparatively. And I'm sure it's a much different game now, but Gundam! I will say though, I really wish I could play Strive Eno, because I think Eno's redesign in that game is so cool. I mean, I wish I could have liked Strive more, for sure. I think we need to not stand next to each other. Solo is crazy? Yeah. Okay, this is gonna sound like I'm being meaner than I am, but I do genuinely think that, which is a compliment to the game, I do think a lot of what makes Strive loved is not the gameplay. I think they did a really good job of kind of like hitting like a lot of character redesigns that people really like a lot. And so it built up this huge casual fan base. And that's why, interestingly enough, which again, it's not a bad thing, but it's interesting to think about, I think that there's like less of a... what did I just hit? I'm on the wrong side. There's less of a crossover between Strive and almost every other fighting game than there is between almost any other fighting game and every other fighting game. I said that terribly, but I don't know if that makes sense. There's more unique players for Strive, I think, than most fighting games, because they're like specifically people who just like really like the characters in Strive and like how they've been redesigned. And I mean, that's fine. That's a fine reason to like a game, but it's just like really interesting that I feel like basically no other game has hit that, and Strive did such an incredible job of it. Nope, it's this side. I can't see. I wasted my cooldown before we hit the boss. Hamburger. Did you know that I have a hamburger follower emote? Been still with the fighting games. Yeah, super interesting. And I do think a lot of other fighting games need to find that, like, draw. Because a lot of fighting games are, I don't want to say they're like stagnant, but they're not growing like that did. Because nothing ever grew like that did. I always mess up this mechanic. It's right here. Okay, but it seems like I kind of fumbled the last couple entries. Yeah, kinda. But kinda, I mean a lot, yeah. Like, there's certainly things to like about all the Mortal Kombats, but there's been, like, problems that are different types of problems. Trying to read your messages. It is not easy right now. Ooh. Repositioning. To the healer. Blessing of the Bluffs. See if we win it. We don't. Alright, let's see what you said. You're super curious to see what happens to XK with all those League fans. Yeah, me too. You feel like you either have the Strive effect, then not care at all and keep playing League. You don't have any interest in 2XK, but hope it's good. It's a fun game. It's a fun game. It's a fighting game. For sure. Let's reshuffle all these. Ooh, that's almost the setup for if this was here, that would have been the setup. Same again. No, actually this one's too off. I don't even know if I can finish this. But yeah, 2XK is fun. I do, like I said, I think maybe they could have made it a little bit more beginner friendly. I think that it is very much super not beginner friendly. I think that they could have taken out like just a few mechanics. There's the mechanic that's like a reverse push block. So meterless, you press like 2 buttons and you do a backdash basically. It's like it's push blocking you away as you get hit in block. And that mechanic in particular, I think is going to destroy noobs. Absolutely destroys noobs. Because like basically, like, they'll go forward and they'll be like, okay, well, I'm going to hit light, medium, heavy as a block string, right? And you're going to block the light, and you're going to block the heavy, and you're going to backdash the medium, or, you're going to block the medium, do the backdash, the heavy's going to whiff, somebody's getting whiff punished for, their entire life into one mix-up, into literally their entire life, and it's like, oh, I don't know what I did wrong. You know, the tutorial told me I could hit these 3 buttons in a row, or like the auto combo, right? They'll do 3 hits of the auto combo, which is basically the same thing, and they're just gonna die. And also just trying to remember all the mechanics. It's like, if you block, you can press light plus medium to, you know, out of the 7 buttons in the game, to do a command backdash for no meter, or you can press forward and light and medium for a push block that pushes the opponent block, but that takes 1 meter, and to grab, you press medium plus heavy, and then to parry, you press light plus heavy, which takes 1 bar, but it is a, like, small amount of timing that you can punish things that you normally can't. And then to super jump, you press down and up plus jump, and to tag, you press the tag button. To tag, to do assist, you hold forward and assist. To do a different assist, you press backwards plus assist. To tag them in once they've assisted, you press forward assist or back assist into assist, and then you hit assist again, and then suddenly they're your active character. To actually switch, you have to hold down the tag button instead of doing those other things. To burst, you press tag plus heavy together. It's just like, oh, this is so much to remember, man. Like, I do get that these mechanics are good, but like, why is everything on its own unique input that people just have to memorize? Like, why? Like, sure, you might as well just done motion controls at this point. You just got done playing. It's a lot to remember. Yeah, it is a lot to remember. It's I mean, it's a lot to remember for us to play fighting games, but for a new player, they're gonna go and play and just not have any idea what to do. And then I complain about this as well, but there's like auto combos in the game, so like, it's like very similar to Grand Blue auto combos, where like you do any normal, and then you keep pressing the button or any button, and it does follow-ups, basically like canned follow-ups. And the problem too for that is that like, that's supposed to be a tool for new players to get in, but it takes up their fuse, which is, the fuse is a system that's like styles. So it either gives you the ability to assist twice, or it gives you the ability to DHC, or it gives you the ability to have like 1 RC when you're below 40% life, different things like that, right? And it's all about playstyle, which I think is cool. That's a cool system. I'm about styles. But the auto combo style that it recommends new players start with only does that. And so if a new player is trying to make the jump from being a new player to a like an intermediate player, they have to first of all realize that the way that they've been playing the game is like purely objectively worse. Like, it's not like, for example, maybe like Modern in Street Fighter 6, where it's like, oh, I was playing Modern, but somebody got Modern in top 8 at Evo, right? Like, I can do that, and there's advantages to Modern that you don't get in Standard. So like, this is like, it's like a plus minus. Like, I can continue to play this way, and I can become competitive. They're gonna have to say, oh, every single input that I've been doing for my combos, I'm gonna have to relearn them, because if I want to stand a chance, I'm gonna have to use a fuse that actually does something for me. Band-Aid solutions like that suck because you gotta rip it off at some point. Either they bounce off, or yeah, exactly. Like, I think more than being discouraged, they're just gonna be like, I just learned the wrong way. That sucks. Whatever. I'm not gonna. It's not worth putting more time into it, right? So I was saying I think they need to make auto combos like just a setting you can turn on and off. I don't know why that would be any worse. It's not like getting the auto combos helps you in any way if you're like a real player. It's like worse. But I think all the idea that I'm bringing up here is that in general, it is a game that is not new player friendly at all. And it's like a pure assist game, so like, if you try to teach somebody about being unsafe, they're gonna immediately tell you, what are you talking about? That person just did that unsafe thing, and then I tried to punish them and they called an assist and it hit me. Which is, again, that's fine. It's fine to make an assist game, but it just seems interesting that of all the games that are gonna commit to being super beginner unfriendly, it would be the League fighting game. Very funny. Modern did super good and you were dubious of it. Yeah, I mean, I don't think Modern's the best way to do it, but it's a way. I think Grand Blue is great at it. One fighting game to be accessible is to most people, it's a tag game. Yeah, but it's not just any tag game either. I mean, like, it is like... I mean, it's also a game where, like, the Oki is incredibly good. So, like, if you get hit, you are dead from a good player. It is the most unforgiving thing I've ever seen in my entire life. So it's fun. So great for beginners. Tutorial's great. It is a good tutorial. It is a good tutorial, but it's past that where the limit is, you know? But it certainly is a good tutorial. I don't think any tutorial is as good as the Under Night tutorial, though, I will say. It's funny too, on the wikis, there's like suggested beginner combos. It's like use crouch, 2 LP, 2 MK, and sweep. And it's like, should be your beginner go-to combo to learn how to confirm. And it's like, yeah, sure. And then the next step up is like, it's like a full B&Bs. And I'm like, that's slightly different. And I mean, I'm not hating on him. Obviously, you want new people to get into the game, and it's good information. It's just funny. You like meme motions? Meme motions. Similar to cooldowns and such instead. I'm a fan of Grand Blue, how Grand Blue does it. Where you only basically get, what's it called? Like, you only get cooldowns on the EX versions. I think that's a good system. Like, you can easily go into Grand Blue, and the only, like, quote-unquote, like, assist thing that you need to worry about, like player assist, is just the cooldowns on EXs, which is like a system because it doesn't cost a meter, it totally just makes sense. But aside from that, you can play it completely like an old fighting game with motion controls and everything, or motion inputs. But then also, if you're new to the game, you can go in and like learn how to do things without doing motion inputs. So I think it's just like a perfect combination of it. Like, I've never gone in and been like, oh, I'm so limited in Grand Blue because you can press a direction and a special. What's I about to go do? I'm trying to think of what I think the best new player experience is in a fighting game. I definitely think it's Grand Blue for me. Keep thinking about it, but I don't know. Fighting games are hard. Well, I can't figure out what to do. I'm going to go over here. I do agree, though, that a lot of people have said it where they're like, yeah, well, the idea of 2xKO is good because when you create games that are too simple, people don't play them. Which does make sense. Like, people don't play them for long. But, like, if you make them look cool, then people will eventually, like, fight through and learn. I just felt like you're missing something, Grand Blue, but never, like, proper set and crack open guides to higher level tech. Gotcha. Yeah, I just think that, like, they need to not have handicapped new players. Like, I think you can make a game difficult for new players to win in without making it like noob friendly, if that makes sense. Chun-Li fans, yes. All misses. Let's see. What time is it? I should start packing. Let's see who else is on. Kyobi's live, but he's streaming Zenless Zone Zero. Do we condone weebs in this household? That's the question. I feel like I don't condone weebiness. Is this Zenless Zone Zero? What the heck? The game has so many weird little mini games. Alright, I'm joking. We're raiding Kyobi. But we need to tell Kyobi to stop playing weeb games. Oh god, I minimized my game. Oh, what is Pokemon Worlds? It's the Pokemon World Championships. I'm gonna start the raid while I explain this. Kyobi was streaming 14 earlier, but he went to Zenless Zone Zero. But it's the Pokemon World Championships. I'm commentating Pokemon Unite. It's gonna be this weekend. You can see me in all of my glory, yelling about Pokemon. So I'll be on that all weekend. It's in Hawaii. And I'm leaving for the airport in 4.5 hours. So I'm going to start packing. Thank you all for watching. Obviously no streams until I'm back. I'll be back on Monday. The flight's not too bad though, so we'll see how I feel. It's not like it was like Japan or London, which were my last few events. So it's only a 5-hour flight from LA. But I'll be taking pictures and tweeting, so if anybody doesn't follow my Twitter, KGP Wonder Chef, see if I can find anything interesting. See y'all later. Say hi to Kyobi. Tell him to stop playing weeb games. Peace.